Welcome back to Read Only Memories. Sex Hotline. And I'm your host, Vincent. Parallax is banking on being able to launch the project quickly and get the results out in the open before any counter movement can pick up steam. I am actually holding the mic so close to my mouth I just accidentally touched my lip. If they can prove Big Blue works and isn't going to Skynet on us, then they can avoid regulatory hamstringing. That's years old.
This guy is like actually 120.
Fuck it now. The research Hayden was doing on Turing threatens to throw a huge wrench into that, since he was planning on publishing his findings soon. Every extra eye on machine intelligence works against Parallax, and I think they tried to pressure him to drop it. This guy's fucking dialogue is gonna make me fall asleep.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. We need some action.
Want me to scream loudly into the mic?
No, I do not want that.
He's clearly refused.
He's clearly.
How did Parallax know about Turing? How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
It sounds like I'm just cutting in you saying Big Blue every time you say Big Blue because you say it that way.
I'm just too good at it, man. But I wonder, how did Parallax know about Turing? It isn't like Hayden kept his work on Turing secret. His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company. I gotta stop touching my lip with the mic. Outside of the company in his free time goes up to and including publishing and patenting, though Parallax gets first right of refusal. One of the perks of being the smartest guy in the room. No, he's kept most of us up to date on his progress, bouncing ideas off us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff, both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal of digital consciousness transfer. Man, Turing's gotta be this
I know, right?
piece of Hayden somehow. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm holding a mic right into my mouth when I talk.
Sounds like baby. It smells like baby powder and cinnamon in here.
Those are two very different smells.
Tell me I'm wrong. Exactly.
I didn't like that. I have like a little tiny container of lavender incense. Would you like that?
That's nice. I could give you real lavender. That does not smell as good as real lavender.
Yeah, well, I just need somewhere to put all that lavender. I took it out of the jar.
Okay, man.
You can have it. Would you like that?
What is it, puppy? Why are you looking?
Dog!
What is it? You want to go
Dog!
for a bath? I know, why does it stick up so far? Only that one.
Oh my god! Oh! Okay, fixed.
You want to go have a good time? Having a good time. Gotta go pee? 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 Outside? He needs to go to the bathroom.
I'm not surprised word of it got up to the board and made them nervous. How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business? I can't really give you a good answer to that. I'm talking faster because I'm fucking sick of talking. I mean, the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms, running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day, and Big Blue will be able to do all of that on its own. And there are shadier applications for it. I mean, if you can collate and analyze data and queries on the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants? Apparently it's really profound what he just said because the music changed. The potential for abuse is staggering. We're talking direct control of the information accessible to everyone who uses Parallax's servers. That's something that's like 70% of the market last time I checked. They could control elections, push the market in directions they want. Feel free to turn down the volume on this because it's probably, even though I'm like whispering kinda, it's probably really loud.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that, but I'm probably, when it's us switching between speaking, have to cut it, turn it down, cut it.
Yeah.
Which will lag my computer the fuck out. But that'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Thanks, man.
Influence public opinion. All by asking Big to do it. It's scary stuff and they scrapped up the prototype, Baby Blue, because it started doing it.
What do you mean? It started doing what?
Manipulating the mesh. They had made its self-preservation imperatives too strong and Baby Blue started changing news articles and people's search results to be more friendly toward the idea of an AI. When the board found out, they pulled the plug on it. That must have been a year or so ago. They tweaked Big Blue so it wouldn't do the same thing, but it can self-modify. Fucking, I hate you. Given it good enough reason, it might decide to find a way around those limitations. Either way, it proves my point. Having that kind of control would be a hell of a card for Parallax's hand. They'll go to pretty significant lengths to make sure it works. Thanks, Vincent. Shut off. Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit. It's not that it's like fucking hard to do or anything. It's just I'm gonna fall asleep and he's been talking for like 3 hours.
But still, Brian wouldn't shut the fuck up and I had to hold my cheer like, I really love.
No, I don't know how that feels, man. I want you to do it again. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes. If anyone can find Hayden, I know it's you. Hayden's dead body. And I hope that this research note help you.
Grave!
Pepperface. Be sure to let Turing help. He's a bright little bot. Oh! Now we should ask Turing's pronouns.
Yes, we should.
I've been meaning to ask Turing since you asked me.
Because this guy was
How
like
should I address
she,
you?
and then there's like 2 other options.
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made up my mind yet.
Oh, slip of the tongue.
Oh, fuck.
I was just more familiar with Hayden's first experiment, Grace. She was very insistent on things like that. Ooh, an exclamation mark. Ooh, yeah, right.
I'm still a very new being. I'm not even positive gender is a human concept that can be applied identically to a machine, but I do enjoy the idea in abstract. I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel. If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is the most appropriate.
Oh, man, same.
Most people assume it, obviously, but he is also consistently used, perhaps because I'm blue.
What's that supposed to mean? Ignore me just marveling at the machine intelligence pondering and things like that. What have you done indeed, Aiden? Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Mensa.
Be safe. Piss off.
Pepperface, I need a few minutes. Okay, I'm good now. Let's go.
Let's get moving. Go.
Do
you have time for emotions?
How can I help?
How can I help you, my pal?
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes from the data cache Tomcat decrypted.
Oh, you said it. You said cash. I'm so proud of you.
Now that I'm starting to get to know him better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, the less I'm starting to like him.
Oh.
What?
For example,
Sounds perfect.
remember the earlier prototype Vincent mentioned?
You fucked her.
Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being...
Sexy.
I'm not even sure what word to use.
Promiscuous.
Too... likable. She was kind and bright and did all she could try to make people happy. She even decided that she was a girl and that her favorite color was pink. Hayden thought she was being manipulative.
Well, you don't know. You don't have any context.
Yeah. Well.
He posited that he had made her personality algorithms too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival, and that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him.
That's very possible. That's how those fucking alien robot takeover movies all go. They're like really friendly, and then they just stab you in the back and also the leg.
Thanks, man. That's
Welcome.
really...
That even her gender was a calculated attempt to make him like her more. But he was wrong. Dead wrong, in fact.
How do you know?
I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here, and when I compare them to my own, I can see that she was just nice.
Oh, so he's kind of suspicious because she's a lot like him and he didn't shut her down for that.
She was genuinely good in the same way I'm genuinely obsessed with seeming intelligent. Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender. Everyone refers to me as he, just for convenience, but it doesn't really matter to call me at all.
Where did you get the right call?
Oh, it doesn't really matter to me at all.
It literally
What
just
the
says
fuck?
to me on top of each other. Like,
I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then you were like, what the fuck? And I was like,
where'd you get that from, my friendo?
Is that a calculated attempt on my part to impress Hayden, not clinging to normativity?
There's no L.
Normativity? Fuck, man, I'm the worst.
You're great! I love you!
I hate this text.
Or is it a product of him focusing on curbing any nascent
I think so.
similarities to Grace during my upbringing? I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant,
Same for you.
playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to create consciousness and then just take it away like that. Even so, for all of that, I don't know. I still miss him. This all seems so inane, so senseless. They killed him because him building me would mess up with a product launch? That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such a moronic reason. I just want him back, Pepperface.
You are him.
It's impossible, but it's what I want.
You are him.
I'd do anything.
Crack your own
Wait a
dome.
second. Turing is not Hayden. However, you can put Hayden's brain into a robot.
Yeah. So he'd be Hayden.
Maybe at the end, Turing's memory will be erased, and then they put like Hayden inside of Turing's body or something.
Hayden's dead. Stay dead! Don't do that!
We are 4 minutes over.
So...
And we take dog out.
But it's an important moment.
Oh. Fine.
It's normal to feel like this, Turing.
Ah, I know.
I don't even know what I know. I didn't.
I said that it's normal to feel that way, Turing.
Okay. I'm aware of the clever swallow of grief.
Where am I? Depression or bargaining? A testament to Hayden's craftsmanship. Thank you for your words, Pepperface. You're a better friend than I could have asked for.
Thanks, pal.
I'll send this new data along to Tomcat.
Achievement unlocked Cloak and Dagger, and it's just a picture of that fucking bear.
Didn't we get that achievement before? I remember you saying that. Oh.
Let's head back to the apartment and wait for them to finish going through it.
Oh, it turns out the
Ah, home sweet home again. Such that is, it is.
even tell you that this was your house.
And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of today.
Why not?
Too much has happened.
Talk more, Turing.
I've already forwarded everything we've rooted out of contact, both about Hayden's research. Yep. Both about Hayden's research and our abortive search into the modified mesh articles.
They said they would be over in the morning.
They said that they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest. I was gonna say sleep, but the same thing.
If that's what you want, Turing.
Perhaps things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever. Good night, Pepperface.
Wow, we rested.
This
A
is
miracle.
our second time sleeping.
Oh, oh, chapter 5.
Riley's staring at me. Can you go pee-pee?
Pee-pee. Outside. Oh, Tom, please, for the love of God.
Why are you in my house?
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a second.
Next time on Read Only Memories.
Good shit.